G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Tuesday night in the man cave. Okay, so tonight what we've got going on is I've been doing some bloody revamping out in the backyard with bloody gazebos. So I've got some footage of doing that. Now you'll see in here that there's shit all over here. So what you're going to see is stage one. I'm in the middle of doing stage two out the back there. What I've done is basically, no, I'll let you bloody see it in a minute. Now I've also got a sticker for the worldwide sticker board, and finally on bloody this little postie bike here, this is the very first one that I've bought, and I've decided to go a little bit bloody crazy with it. So I'll see, you'll have some footage of getting started and telling you what it's all about, what I'm going to do with it. Cool, alright, let's get out there and see stage one. Alright guys, so we've got some more bloody upgrades happening, not here in the man cave. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I've got a few other little ideas that I'm going to do, but out the back, it's a bit like the circus has come to Mark and Nay's backyard, and I'll show you. As we go out, we always had this gazebo here, and this one that's over there was over here, but look at that! Got this bloody 6 metre by 3 metre gazebo, got it on a clearance, really cheap. So now, as you can see, I've got all the bikes bloody lined up there, and they all now fit in the one spot, which is just absolutely awesome. And they've got plenty of room, so I can just jump on a bike and then ride straight out, whereas before I had them all over hickledy-pickledy and and they were covered with stuff, so it was a real bloody hassle to be doing stuff. And then of course I'd have bikes in the man cave, so I'd have to move them out to get them around. I know, hey, life's so bloody hard, isn't it? Still trying bloody get this thing all cleaned up. It's getting better, but it's just taking its sweet ass time. That's alright, we'll get that back to clear. So now, I've been cutting all the trees, just trimming them back. We do it every year anyway, because these bloody plum trees or whatever the hell they are, they just grow so quick. But just trimming everything so nothing's next to the canopies. And it's the same with these. I always have to trim these bloody back trees, otherwise they start leaning over, then they get the fruit on them, and then they come down and they start digging into the canvas stuff. So I've just got to trim a little bit more at the back there, and then hopefully I can raise this up, and then it'll fit in between that clothesline and this, and I reckon I can do it. But this spot here is going to be more for Nay, because she's getting so bloody chock-a-block full in here. She's bloody working on bloody furniture all the time, so she has very little room to move in there. So that'll hopefully free a bit of room up for her, and maybe, you know, I don't know, have the bloody some of the machines in there. But anyway, there you go. So that's what's going on at the moment at Biker Bits HQ. Alright guys, so this is where we're up to at the moment. Don't mind Nay, she's doing a bit of, that's her spray booth. Is that bloody cool or what?
Genius.
So, look, there you go, look, we've got some bloody sidings on this thing. But my plan is, I've got these big 6 metre length bloody bits of timber. And what I'm going to do is those 3 there, I'll have one that runs right along the top there, one in the middle, and then one down at the base. And then I'm going to grab, I'll show you that. So basically the same as what I did in the man cave, is I've got this plywood there. So I've got 5 of these, and 5 of these laid top ways to get along each other will be 6 metres. So the way that I'm going to attach those big timber pieces, so those ones out there, is basically using those. So this will go around the pole of the gazebo and then go straight onto the timber. So that should hold it there. Now it's not fantastic, but this is a portable type of thing. But then once that plyboard is then nailed to each of those, that's going to hold it all strong and keep it where it should be anyway. That's the plan. Who knows what'll happen. I'll show you anyway. Actually guys, I thought I better mention, I was saying about I was hoping to get this one raised up, so I've got it raised up. I've managed to, it didn't quite fit, but so what I've done, I've just raised the clothesline up so that I could get it underneath there. So unfortunately unfortunately, that means that I'm the only bastard that can hang out clothing. But we've decided, because we were so happy with how this thing looks, it's so neat and tidy and whatever, we're actually going to get rid of these two. And I've actually gone and bought another one because they still had another two on clearance. So I've grabbed another one, which I'll show you. So it's that sitting there. So basically, when I've got this other one done, I'll then replace these two with one of those. So we'll have that on that side and then another one on this side. And the kids will end up getting these two. Okay, so the timbers are up. That was fairly painless. I'll just show you how it's done. Come around the back here. I'll lift that up there. So you can see that I had to actually put a bit of rubber in there just to make it stick there and just to beef it out. Now they're on there, they just don't. Whoop, where are you? There you go. They're not moving. And then once I get the ply on there, that's it, she's solid as. Mark's famous last words, rock solid. Oh, she's a bloody helper. Alrighty. See if this little bad boy can get through it.
Did you run out of battery?
No. No. It just gives up a little bit.
It's a little tired.
It's only a little one. Maybe I grabbed the big one.
You're...
Beautiful. And look at all your scrap wood you got.
Love it.
Beautiful. Alright guys, so we're still going. We've had tea. We're just whacking up the panelling, so I thought I'd give you a quick look at it. We're about halfway done, a little over halfway done. I've got another 2 panels to go up and that should make us go to the end. So as you can see, we've just basically lining these up, just do a rough thing. Look, it's as rough as guts, bloody cutting, but hey, does the trick. And then just use the nail gun, pop her on there. Bloody brilliant. Cool bananas.
It seems much more logical. Toes kicked in. Middle.
Well, there you go guys, that is a done deal. So that worked perfectly, those 5 sheets went that hole 6 meters. Obviously they're 1200 by 2 400 millimeters. Sorry to the American guys, I can't work that out for you right at the minute. So that was pretty bloody cool. That was pretty easy going actually. So we were looking at it and we're going, geez, it looks like a bloody stable. I thought, oh, the motorbike's Steel Horse Stable. So I might have to get Nate to make up a big sign for the front of it saying Steel Horse bloody stable or something. I don't know. Cool, alright. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have this a bit more cleaned up and maybe some signs and bits and pieces up. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. I'd call that a bloody done deal. So I've just whacked up all the bits and pieces just to make it look a little bit bloody homey. As you can see there, the world sticker map now has its own little place to live around here. So that'll be handy just having it sitting there. But yeah, all these bikes now just totally undercover, which is just fantastic, and I can just get in and between them all, or just jump on, ride straight out. Bloody fantastic. Alright guys, so here's the stats. So for this gazebo, it's a 3 metre by 6 metre gazebo. I got it from, bloody hell, mosquitoes. I got it from Anaconda on clearance. It was $299. So that was for the roof and this whole frame. It got put up so easy, you just kind of like pulled it all out and then just slipped that thing over. Simple as. The wood, so for the 3 6 metre timber beams and the, I think it was 5, those ply are 7 mil thick, and they were 1200 millimeters by 2400 millimeters, and then stacked that way went the whole 6. So for that wood, that was, what was it, $176 for that. So pretty good. Now obviously I bought the white, there's a wall on the other side. Hang on, I'll bring you over. So on the back side I bought this white, well, it's the wall basically for it. So I actually paid $99 for that. That's the thing, they sell these bloody gazebos so cheap, but then they screw you on this this stuff. But I wanted it to have that on there just to give that protection to the plyboard, from the rain. And I think, yeah, this one here, these aren't exactly suited to this particular gazebo, but and that was $50. So I think it was about $149 for these two things to add to that cost. So that's a total of $624. That's Australian dollars, obviously, to get this whole thing done. So I reckon that's pretty bloody good. I mean, it's only temporary. The biggest problem that I've found with these things, because this just is up 100% of the time, and these aren't designed for that. They're designed that you have a party and you put it up and then you pack it away. But these roofs will normally start to tear, which is what happened with these ones. And as you can see, I've bought a tarp to put over it, which is most probably what I'm going to have to do with this. I might even actually get a tarp to put over it before this one starts to wear out. It's just, the Australian sun is a killer on this stuff. It just doesn't last. And obviously the manufacturers don't make it fantastic. They want it to eventually bloody give way, so you go out and buy another one. So yeah, $624, and it's housed all these 5 bikes. I could even get the little postie bike, the shitty one. I can whack that in here as well. I could squeeze it in and get the 6 in there. But that's it, got all them housed. I reckon it's a bloody good deal. Cool, so now all I've got to do is pull down that last old one. I've got to grab all the crap out of that, and then I'll set up another one of these, which I've got, which you've seen earlier, run that across there. I'll most probably do the same thing, grab all that, do that on there, and then load all the shelving and make it all pretty and all that kind of bullshit. Cool! Okay, so we've got some more stickers. They've come from the United Kingdom, Britain, England, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. These have come from Albert, so Albert, thanks mate, they're bloody awesome. What he sent is their Union Jack, but in a really cool sticker. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. So, grab one of these, whack it up. Actually, sorry about the lighting, because we're out in the news section. I still got to get all this lighting bloody working properly. So I'm going to bring you over. Jesus. And of course, I've got shit everywhere, which I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so where is England? England is, because I've already bloody done it, it's right there where I put that bloody pin. So what we're going to do is whack that sticker. And, oh, where can we do it? Oh, where are we? There we are. Whack you up there. Oh, bloody lighting's terrible, but there you go. That's it. Done deal. Whoops, I actually covered over Ireland, so I'll replace that sticker. So it's not covering poor little Ireland there. Now, I said I was got all this shit. I'll just show you all the shit in the bloody backyard. So firstly, I've got bloody crap all down around here, which won't be normally in here. But if we look out there, you can see the backyard is just full of shit. So hopefully I have all this tidied up tomorrow. Mr. Cockroach, you don't belong here. And Nay certainly doesn't like cockroaches. So we've got to give him the old flick. This is how you get rid of a cockroach. Big ones like this. You get close. He's trying to get me. Yeah, you can't, buddy. And then flick. Oh, look out, here he is. I thought I lost him. We've got him back. And now we'll do the flick. He's on the Steve Kramer. Sorry, Steve Kramer. Gotcha. Come here, you little bugger. Whoop, that got him. Dead. The idea of the flick is that when you flick it, and if you saw that, hopefully you saw it, the guts go out the side way and your finger doesn't get any gunk on it. Works for me. Yeah, there's two things that Nay won't tolerate. She doesn't mind redbacks and bloody garden spiders or huntsmans or anything like that. But there are two things, and the first, number one, is the cockroach. She will tell me straight up, kill the bloody thing. And the second thing is white-tail spiders. We don't like white-tail spiders. It's because of that whole, if you get bitten by one, you can get that bloody rotting skin thing, you know. So the thought of that, you know, getting bit by a bloody redback and having a lot of pain is a whole lot better than having your bloody flesh rot away. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know that. Alright, so I've got one more sticker. So we'll whack that up here. Yeah, we'll just whack it over here. Right on there. Oh, like that. Beautiful. Alright guys, so it's been a long time bloody coming. That is the very first Postie bike I bought. I bought it for $900. I bought it here locally. It's an old 19 something. I'll put it up there. I can't remember what the bloody hell it was. Now, what I'm going to do, I've had this idea for ages. I want to turn it into, I don't know, a Mad Max post-apocalyptic bloody wasteland dweller of a thing. I'm going to strip it all down. It's an old, the electrics is a 6 volt, and it's a pain in the ass. It blows bloody globes all the time, and I've tried the rectifier bullshit and it just doesn't work. So it's pretty much a piece of junk, but the bloody thing still goes. The boys used to bloody take this out into the bloody bush and go crazy on it and jumping it and everything. So I want to do something with it, and that's what I'm going to do. So basically I'm going to strip everything down, cut off the guards off the back. I'm thinking I'm going to remove that bloody tank. I've got a peanut tank that I'm going to most probably put on. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to work on what I'm going to do. I've got a 20 litre drum, which will most probably, this will get cut down, sat on there, all painted up, put bloody leather straps or something around it. And then different handlebars. Just go crazy with the bloody thing. Just have some fun. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to take it into the man cave, start stripping it down. I was just trying to find the actual year of this Postie, and I've just found it. It's actually a 1989. We look just there. So yeah, she's an old 89, 6 volt system. And this one actually has that high and low range transmission or gearbox. I don't know what, I don't understand all that shit, but yeah, it's got this bloody high and low thing. but it never worked. I opened this up and had a look, and it was just all a bit bloody funny. As soon as you're trying to change the gear, it would screw it up. So you'd have to open this back up and put the bloody cogs all back in the way they were, and then it would be right again. But that's all right, I don't need that shit, so let's start ripping it down. Yeah.
So they just, as they go to court, then they let them off. Yeah. Oh, that's not helpful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 'cause they're doing recruitment at the moment.
Yeah.
For that and something else. But yeah, I'm sure breed to do that, I tell you.
So you remove the headlight, the tail light. Alright guys, I've been having a bloody workout. I thought I might just try and get this bike started. Now I've actually got an audience of bloody women.
You love the audience. Yeah, he does.
So that's Leanne, that's Nae's friend. She's my friend too. Anyway, so we're just bloody working out how long it'd been since the bike had been started, and the boys used to ride it, and that was actually before they were licensed.
Yeah, Broad's 21, so.
Yeah, so we've figured out it's most probably been 3 years since this thing has been started. So I actually just got it started, and I'm going to just show you what I did. So basically I've just rigged up a fuel pipe, I've got it sticking up there. Alright, so we got me moonshine, got me little bottle, got me little bloody doodad. Putting some bloody petrol in there. By the way, I sell these. Not for petrol though, this is supposed to be for maple syrup. Because it's got a little dropper thing on it, it works really well for doing this. So just squeeze that. Feed some petrol in there. I reckon that should be enough. Turn the key on. Oh, shit. And of course it won't start. How's that? 3 years. Crazy. And the bloody thing idles. Harley Davidson, eat your heart out. Alright guys, so that's another Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping to have another one out next Tuesday, and I should. It's just that I've got a ride on the this weekend coming. Alistair, James and myself, we're going to be going over to the Grampians for the weekend riding. So James was from Perth, he's relocated to Melbourne, he's got work here in Melbourne, so we thought we'd take him out to show him some of the bloody best parts of Victoria. And Grampians is a bloody nice place. It's, you know, mountains and, you know, big views and all that kind of stuff. So we're doing a big bloody loop in and around and all through there, all on four-wheel drive tracks. So we'll be obviously on the dual sport bikes. We're going to be heading to Halls Gap Friday night. We're staying there, and then in the morning we head out with the bikes, and then we'll camp somewhere on Saturday night and then back out on Sunday. So I'm hoping to have all the video for Tuesday done before that, otherwise I won't get it done. But I will, I'll get it done. So I think that's it. I feel like I had to say something else. No. Alright, cool. So hope everybody has a good week. And remember, keep on riding, and if you're not riding, keep on keeping on.